welcome to our Plugs Community Connection. I am your host, DJ Kitty Cat, with my sister co-host, Miss Morningstar on WKRA 92.7 FM The Change. If you're looking for the best in news, current events, community outreach programs, and shopping connections, you've come to the right place. We've got a great mix of content and community connections lined up for you this evening, along with special guest interviews. So, grab your favorite drink of choice, turn up the volume, and let's get into it.
Good morning, WKRA 92.7 The Change. It is your morning host, DJ Kitty, here with my co-host, my sister, Mrs. Morningstar from Our Plugs, the Community Connection. It is Friday, finally Friday, and all we can do is cheer. So a lot has happened over the last 24 hours. We have a lot to talk about. So hopefully we can get it all in, but all I can say is hold on to your socks, baby. Go ahead and if you haven't eaten your breakfast, go ahead and get your breakfast. Please drink you some water because water is essential. And get you some sun today. Go touch grass today. Let's get in here. Let's talk about it. The world is crazy, but we are laughing because that's what we do. We are some seriously serious, unserious people at times because we have found great joy in watching the girl fight from last night. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And I'm quite sure by the time this airs, there will be so much more for us to talk about. But right now, we're going to talk about what we have discovered in just 24 hours. But before we get started, we must do our positive affirmations. And we do that with our affirmation queen, Mrs. Morningstar. Good
Good
morning.
morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday.
Friday.
Friday. I love it. Love Friday.
Yes, yes, yes.
That means the weekend is tomorrow. We get to relax and enjoy our weekend. You get to celebrate your grandson's graduation tomorrow. Hallelujah.
Yes, yes.
Amen.
I'm excited.
All praises to you know who for that blessing. So that's you're gonna have a great weekend.
I'm gonna try not to cry. But
I'm gonna cry. I don't care.
I'm gonna cry.
You crying? Bring some tissue.
Yes, I'm so very proud of him and the young man that he's become. So yes, I'm going to have a few tears, but they're tears of joy.
Absolutely. I am excited about this year coming from my daughter. So I know the proudness of their accomplishments is amazing.
Absolutely.
So today, everybody, welcome in. Hey Reggie, I see you in the chat, brother. We're gonna talk about how do positive affirmations work. You know, I always come in with different affirmations, but you know, I feel like we can all kind of write our own affirmations sometimes, right? And we can all, you know, put some positive energy, and that maybe somebody else could use in the world, you know. So to understand how, you know, positive affirmations work, you need to understand about how your brain works. And it's a form of million of structures known as neural pathways. And these are become stronger when you use them because you're able to repeat things and remember them, your thought actions and things like that. It becomes a physical structure in the brain.
Mm-hmm.
So the neural pathways can form and change throughout our lives. And it enables us to learn new skills, learn new things. So, you know, when you do something that you believe in, something that matters because you're influenced by it or whatnot, it helps you build those neural strengths, and you're able to articulate some words. So that's kind of how positive affirmations come along. You say something, you believe in it, and it becomes, and you repeat it and you repeat it, and it becomes part of your daily routine.
Absolutely.
So, 10 positive affirmation examples that you could think of through, let's see, positive thinking. I create a life full of purpose and light. Welcome positive thoughts and trust in your path ahead. Always deserve every blessing that flows into your life and joy.
Yes.
Be grateful and have gratitude. That will open doors to endless possibilities.
I believe that.
Each high achievement inspires me to reach further. Every day brings fresh opportunity for growth and happiness.
Yes.
Embrace positivity in both challenges and victories. Let your heart be full of joy and appreciation.
Yes.
Thought Think positive through the day and transform obstacles into stepping stones. Happiness naturally flows through your daily experience.
I agree with all of that, especially the stepping stones, because we're gonna run into some, obstacles, but just step over them and keep going.
Exactly. And
Step
I
over.
like what our brother Reggie said in the comments. Become your program. Become
Exactly.
your own program.
Yes.
Download that data and become your own program.
And speak
So
it into existence.
that's
Speak
right.
life into what you believe. Like I believe one day that I'm gonna win the lottery, so I say it every single day. Now the problem is I don't
You don't
play.
play it. But
So
that wealth could come your way. It,
yes,
it can come in other forms.
and I
Wealth can be in the form of money, it could be in the form of love, it could be in the form of gratitude.
so
I
much.
mean, we're wealthy in so many ways.
We
So,
truly are, and
yeah.
so it may not be $1 million in the
I
bank,
mean, we
but
sure like to have that money, though.
I would like to have
Where the
it
money reside?
where the money resides. But I'm
But
wealthy in love and
that's
in
right.
life, so
Yeah.
I'm going to receive that and keep receiving that. Thank you, sis.
You're
You always
welcome.
come with these beautiful affirmations,
I
and I
try.
know I enjoy them, so I'm quite sure others enjoy them as well.
I
Let's go
try.
ahead and hop into this weather.
Okay.
So I'm gonna read Holly Springs and Memphis, but then Houston, we have to have a conversation because I am not happy. I'm gonna get into it. So Holly Springs, you have a high of 88 and a low of 72. It's gonna be cloudy. There may be severe thunderstorms later on this afternoon. Your humidity is at 72% in the morning, 87% in the evening. Winds are to the southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Grass pollen is very high and your air quality is good. Memphis, Tennessee, you have a high of 86 and a low of 72. Stray severe thunderstorms throughout the day. Humidity is at 72% in the morning, 82% in the evening. Winds are to the southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Grass pollen again is very high. Your air quality is moderate. Now, Houston, Texas, let me tell y'all something. Yesterday I had to run an errand around maybe 2 o'clock. Let's say 2 o'clock. It was so hot that I felt like I was being burnt. I stepped outside. It was hot. I got in my car, tried to cool off my car. I'm not ready for this heat. I'm just not ready. I understand that, it has to happen. This is summertime, but my goodness, Houston, Mother Nature, we have a problem. We don't want the hurricanes, but can you turn the temperature down just a tad bit?
It's
The
hot.
heat
It's
and
hot.
these hot flashes, they're not.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's not
It don't
working.
go together. It does
No, it's
not
not a
go
good look.
together.
It's not a
Mm-mm.
good look. So Houston, today you have a high of 94. It's gonna feel like 100, at least 100, 102. Need y'all to cut it out. A low of 80. I'm not happy. Uh, Intervals of clouds and sunshine. So it's gonna be a little cloudy and sun is sunning. Humidity is at 64% this morning, 81% this evening. Winds out of the south southeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour. So that wind is hot.
Yeah.
Grass pollen is high and air quality is good, but it's hot. I need y'all to understand it's hot, and I'm not happy about it. It's hot. I don't know what else to say.
It's hot.
Hot. Yes.
T.
Yeah.
Wiz come in with the oh heck no.
Yes. Oh heck no! It is hot.
It's hot,
So
T. It's
I'm
hot.
going to give my our listeners, our family out there, ladies and gentlemen, go invest in those little neck fans. I have a few. I'm about to plug them up tonight because I cannot walk out the house again without a neck fan. It is hot. I don't know. I don't know what else.
It's pretty warm. It's like a little oven outside.
It is, and this is just June. August is our hottest month.
It is.
Lord help us.
It is. Wow.
That's all I can say is Lord help us. Let's go ahead and hop into the news you can use. I want to start with a good story before we get into it now. Of course, I am shouting out our brothers, our fathers out there, these amazing gentlemen who stepped up, whether you are a blood father, biological father, by marriage, if you are mentoring a child, if you are helping to develop a young mind, you are a father, and we celebrate you. Not just Father's Day, every day.
Right.
I want to give a shout out to Darren Peters. He said, his kids call me daddy, and he has a beautiful love story. I'm not going to tell you guys about it. I want you guys to go out to Heart and Soul and read it for yourself. It's a beautiful story, and he's got pictures in there of him and his beautiful babies. I love it. I love to see positive, strong fathers who have stepped up and they are making an impact, not in just in their kids' lives, but in the kids around them lives. So kudos to Darren Peters on Heart and Soul magazine. Thank you. Thank you for being the man
you, Darren.
you are. Thank you. So next, let me get this out the way. No, let me get this one out the way. So have y'all noticed that prices are going up, and some of the goods that are going up aren't even related to tariffs? They're just these companies are just raising prices. It's called price gouging. Well, the New York Federal Reserve has found that there's a significant amount of companies that are raising prices on goods that are not part of the tariffs. And they're saying that they're trying to prepare for when the tariffs kick in. Cut it out.
We knew they was going to do that.
Price gouging.
We knew they was going to do that.
Yes.
And that was another one of the forewarnings we were trying to educate. These companies, not everybody is affected by the tariffs. A lot are, but not everybody.
Not everybody.
And they were going to take advantage of it. And do you think they're going to make prices go back down?
No.
Absolutely not. The price is the price. They're going to go up.
And they're going to remain that high.
It's going to stay that way until it become a normalcy to us. Just think about over time how things have went up. And now
the way to combat that is don't buy it unless it's absolutely
protest them.
Don't buy it. If you see that they're good and doggone well that they manufacture these goods in the US and it's not tariff related, do not buy it. Make them drop that price. Because if you go out there and buy it, they're going to leave that price the same. The price is the price.
Yeah.
Make them
predatory lenders.
And
see that reminds me when Obama had to stop that with those predatory lenders. Here we go.
Here we go. And it's ridiculous. So y'all need to just cut it out. Because if it's me, I'm telling you now, I will go without before I don't have to buy your goods. Especially if I know that you're just raising prices because you can. Yeah, because you can. Because people need their goods. Okay, that's it for me.
So before y'all know what the news is. We're gonna get into it a little bit, but in Africa, some news in Africa. So Chad, the country of Chad, suspended visa issuance to U.S. citizens over the travel ban. So we know that Trump has put a new travel ban in effect for 12 countries.
Yep.
Yeah, he put it in place for 12 countries. So um, they're retaliating in Africa, and I can't blame them.
It's not a retaliation, I don't believe. It's a if you're going to ban people from coming to your country, and you're going to displace people and kidnap them,
Yeah,
and deport them illegally, then we'll ban you from coming
over here with that evilness. Yeah. They said the ban is supposed to take effect on Monday, y'all, 12:01 a.m. And it's so foolish. And the did I have his the president of Chad? He stated, they being real sarcastic. We don't have a $40 million plane to offer Mr. President, $400 million plane to offer Mr. President Trump. So we just gonna mind our business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that no matter who you are or where you're at, if you have a certain percentage of melanin in your skin, you know how to be just as petty as the next person.
What? Betty? That's what we do. And a lot of these countries are African countries, of course. Surprise. Libya, Somalia, Sudan, Yemen, Congo, Ghana, Afghanistan, Myanmar,
Haiti.
Mm-hmm. Then they got Venezuela, Sierra Leone, Cuba. So yeah.
All brown. I don't hear UK. I don't hear Europe country. Denmark. I don't hear Austria. I don't hear no
Europe country.
No, I don't hear those countries. We know what it is. We know what it is. And you know what?
And I ain't mad at them.
I'm not mad at them at all.
I ain't mad at them at all.
I don't blame them. I wouldn't want.
He said no planes, no billions of dollars to offer. Chad has its dignity and pride. That's what the president said. We have our dignity and pride. And
I agree.
We're not gonna fall for that. So good luck.
Good luck.
As they should. But let's go ahead and creep on into the house, the break of the divorce that happened, been happening and playing out over national television
globally.
Elon and Donald J. Trump. They've been having a quarrel. So they officially have broken up, guys. And it's been very interesting. It's very entertaining. Both of them are, to me, this is my opinion, are both on the same level of narcissistic. So they're narcissists, and they both have that petty bug in them, So we're watching them in real time battle on Twitter and X and Truth Social.
In public. Mom and Dad are fighting in front of everyone.
Even,
anywhere.
And we know how Trump is. He can't never stay focused. He was in a meeting yesterday with a German chancellor or something.
French, yeah.
And French chancellor. And got off topic immediately.
Of course it did.
Wanted to talk about him and the breakup with his ex. And he proceeded to say, his tone was of sorrow, but he didn't understand why. He said he must have woke up with derangement syndrome. That's what he said.
Called him crazy too.
He said he just went crazy on me. He's mad at me. He turned on me.
Let me read some of these tweets from Elonia. Without me, let me put in my
Go ahead, you gotta do infliction.
Without me, would have lost the election. Dems would control the House and Republicans would be a 51-49 in the Senate. So Elania, are you telling on yourself, girl?
Come to the front of the room, Elonia.
Come here.
Come on. Have a seat. Right here.
Then he said, such ingratitude. Dude.
Did he mean ungrateful?
Yeah, he's being ungrateful. Then Trump looking all sad, and I don't know why he's saying this about me, because I thought
he turned on me. He's turning on me.
But he knew that, he left, and we had a good relationship. Trump. It did not take them long at all to start fighting. They just broke up on Sunday or Monday?
Monday, Tuesday.
It's not even a week.
You know what? The crazy part about this breakup is, Elonia Elon Musk is not a good person. Okay, so let's put that out in the air. He's not running to the Democrats or the independent voters, and we still don't mess with you. Okay,
because you still threw up that.
Let's be clear, but what he has, the kind of information that he's been able to collect in these 5 to 6 months is detrimental to us, to everybody.
Everyone of us.
For us to have a president of these United States, the commander-in-chief, to allow people, no-name people, non-government officials, come into such secret, sacred areas and obtain that data, he got it now.
He got it now.
And he is flexing. He flexing. He said, I got you. Checkmate.
He told him time to drop the real big bomb. Real Donald Trump is on the Epstein files. That's the real reason they have not made them public. Have a nice day, DJT. Boy.
So everybody should know what the Epstein files is, right?
Yeah, I know what that is. Everybody knows. Well, Donald came back with the easiest way to save money in our budget, billions and billions of dollars, is to terminate Elon's governmental subsidies and contracts. I was always surprised that Biden didn't do it. Leave Biden out of this. Leave Biden out of this. Biden it's not in y'all relationship.
It's Biden's fault. It's Biden's fault. That's all we hear, y'all.
It's not Biden. Biden has nothing to do
with
it.
Biden is minding his business.
Okay? You're so worried about Biden. You need to worry about your homegirl that you told all your business to. Well, then Steve Bannon got into Frumpy's ear.
You see this?
Steve Bannon got into his ear and said, well, you need to go ahead and investigate Elon. Elon, Steve Bannon can't stand.
He never liked him.
He's never liked Elon.
Never liked him.
Told him he needs to go ahead and investigate him and
now
deport him. Where's your chainsaw at now, Elonia? It's time to take a quick commercial break. You're listening to Our Plugs, the Community Connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. We'll be right back after this break. He said, where is the money?
Welcome to Morningstar Boutique, where the sun is shining and the style is all about you, your beauty, confidence, and individuality, whether that's your perfect summer dress, a chic jumpsuit, or outfit you didn't know you needed. We've got you. Stop by ourplugs.com and check us out. We'll see you soon.
Welcome to a world that sparkles. Sparkle Kicks LLC is your one-stop shop for a wide variety of customized items. So bling out your Crocs, customize that cutting board, get you custom dominoes. Stop by and we will customize your order today. We can be found on Etsy and Our Plugs LLC. I'll be waiting to customize your order. All you need to do is place it.
And we are back. You're listening to Our Plugs, the Community Connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. So I know that we left off with the man and his home girl fighting. The president and his home girl, they are into it.
They into it big time, y'all. And I mean, if they do deport Elonia, I don't care. But my thing is this: what's gonna come out is gonna come out, no matter where he at. You deport him, and what? He has our secret information. He's
All
been
of it.
in very confidential meetings. Okay, he's been part of the government that he was never hired into. He was brought into, and now we are at a risk. The whole country, you have put the whole country at risk
Again.
This quick. 5 months, y'all. 5, 6 months. It's a whole buffoonery mess.
It is. And
it is a mess.
It's a mess, and it's going to get even messier because two narcissists,
wait on it.
They're just going to go back and forth. But it's really a distraction because I'm going to say it every day. Where is our money? All that government funding that you took
was cut too. Where's it at?
Where's it at? That's why he's walking around with a black eye now, because the Treasury Secretary said, "Where's the money?" And he got mad and he pushed him, and oh boy,
socked them. Mm-hmm. But did you hear Trump hit him with the? I mean, I even offered him some makeup for his black eye.
I didn't hear that, girl.
He said it while he was in the during the meeting. That was part of his, that was a shot. He was throwing the shot. He was like, I mean, I was good to him. I even offered him some makeup to cover that black eye he had. And,
the president is offering his homegirl makeup to cover a black eye that the secretary of
the treasury allegedly socked him in the eye.
Socked him in the eye. What in
when I tell you this is the most ghetto and stuff, this is a ghetto White House now.
They better not ever
call us ghetto, because this is ghetto.
This ain't even ghetto. No, this is trailer parkish.
Ghetto. That's all the same. It fit right
in.
This
is ridiculous.
It's disgusting. It's embarrassing. It is just, classless. You got people fighting. You got black eyes. You got baby X cussing out the president. You got Elonia with a box full of hugs that he got to carry, and hugs, aka drugs, that he had to carry around with him.
Narcotics.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, the White House is now the trap house. Let's go ahead and bring our get. Let's get back onto our
our mission,
because they are a hot mess, and we're gonna let them be as messy as they want to be over there.
Absolutely,
over there.
And we're gonna just laugh. We're gonna enjoy this because it's a good show. It's a good show.
Yes.
I am sitting back and enjoying this to the fullest. And I did hear him say, "You want some makeup?"
Yes. He threw a shot. Like I offered him some makeup for his black eye.
I'm enjoying it. I'm back here like you guys are on point. On point.
I mean, my goodness. I mean, I don't need makeup for a black eye because I don't have one. I'm not bothering folks. Elon, read the room. Maybe not push a man and he's asking where's the money?
Where's the money?
Show me the money. Show me the money.
Speaking of money, we are blessed this morning to have Tony Sanders from National Campaign for Financial Literacy join us this morning. So I'm going to briefly say we met Tony at the National Black Expo last month, and we exchanged information, and we finally locked in a date, and she's here today to give us some tips. And I'm going to be quiet and just say, this is Tony. And Tony, go ahead and tell the listening audience about yourself.
Absolutely. Well, good morning, everyone. I believe it's the Texas Black Expo that
Yes.
we met each
Yes.
other at here in Houston, Texas. So, again, my name is Tony Sanders. I'm your certified financial educator, licensed financial professional, as well as a registered Social Security analyst. And so, all that means is that I help people with their money.
Yes.
Making sure that you can retire with dignity, leave a legacy of generational wealth for your children's children. And the most important thing is this campaign is near and dear to my heart. I'm very passionate about it because I believe that we're highly educated, we're professionally successful, but we're financially illiterate. I have been in this space for the past 10 and a half years, and there's so much work to do. There's so much work to do, but I'm ready. I'm here for it. And I just seek to be a resource to our people so that we can have what we need. I realize that, hey, our parents and our grandparents, they didn't have the financial resources, but today we do, especially ladies in this economic season that we're living in and this political climate. Lord have mercy. If you guys don't know anything else, you got to get your money together. You have
Yes.
to know how money works. So yeah, I'm really excited to be with you all this morning. And I cannot wait to share with your listening audience because this is something that's really needed. And so we're on this campaign to educate 30 million families. But every day I wake up, I want to know how many people can I get that look like me to be a part of this campaign.
Amen.
Absolutely.
That is the movement right
Yes.
there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Absolutely. So, where would we start? Say I'm brand new. I
Mhm.
just met you. What do I do now? What's first?
Hey, when you guys meet me for the first time, I just want to build a relationship with people. I want to tell them about the campaign, tell them how they can get involved, how they can advocate for financial literacy. I want to introduce them to our workshops. We have complimentary workshops that are offered Monday through Friday on Zoom or in person in 600 financial centers all across the United States, including Canada. And people can go into these workshops and they can take them as many times as they like. Because the biggest thing that the problem that we're having is it's not that we don't make the money, we don't understand money, right? We don't understand that money is a tool and how it's supposed to be used. And so I introduced the workshops. I want people to go in there, take our classes. It comes with a workbook, some books and tools that you can use. Now, the biggest thing now, I'm going to tell the listening audience, I'm going to give some resource towards the end, but I need you to read them. Because what I find is, we don't read anymore. And so you want to know why they put it in a book? Because they know you're not going to read it. So I want you to read the information so that you can use it and teach your children. The biggest thing I always say is parents, how can you teach your children something that you don't know?
Amen.
That's facts.
So that's where I start. I start with the workshops, introducing it to them. Once they are in the workshops and they're having a little bit more a better understanding, then I offer my services. And by the way, I offer to them complimentary. I sit down with them, whether it's Zoom or in person, and I do what we call a financial needs analysis. Most people will never have the opportunity to do a needs analysis. And what that entails is, hey, let me see where you are. Where are the holes and gaps that are in your plan? Because there are some holes and some gaps. But if you don't sit down with a financial professional, or like I like to call it, a money doctor, then you're not going to know what's wrong with you. Let me diagnose you. Let me see. And then I'm going to give you some medicine. I'm going to give you some things that you can use so that you can change your life. Because one thing that I know for sure, we don't understand money. We're the number one consumer, but we're the worst savers and investors. So it's a mindset. So I have to educate you and help you change your mindset in regards to money.
Okay.
In regards to money. So that's where I'm going to start with you, with
That's
the workshops.
and with the workshops, and you said they're complimentary.
They're complimentary.
Oh my goodness.
Absolutely. They're absolutely free. And
That's
ladies,
wonderful.
we do this 3 times a day. So Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, they're offered 3 times a day. So I'm in Central Standard Time. They're offered at 1:00 in the afternoon. They're offered at 7:00 at night and 9:00 at night. We understand that, hey, people have work schedules. So we want to be, mindful of that. But there's many opportunities for you to take the workshops. On Wednesdays, we only offer one workshop, and that's at 1:00 in the afternoon. But guess what? If those times still don't work for you, I'm willing to do a one-on-one session. I
Wow.
go into families' homes and I do home seminars because I want the family to be educated. Think about it. If we're going to leave a legacy of generational wealth to our children's children, don't you think that our children need to understand money?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. So go ahead, Miss Morningstar.
I was gonna ask, like, what would you recommend, like the first complimentary workshop, like a new beginner would need to take?
Oh,
Like, is it an intro or?
you know what? There is an intro that we do, but one thing about our workshops that I absolutely love, there's a total of 7, including our Social Security. However, one is not a prerequisite for the other. So it doesn't matter where you jump in, where you start. We have a new calendar every single month, and they repeat themselves every single day. So even if you start at workshop 6, you want to skip around, you're not available to get into the next workshop, maybe 4, no worries. One is not a prerequisite for the other, so you'll be able to take them all. And there's some great workshops that we offer. And I'm going to share some tools, okay? So this is our complimentary book that I give. It's called Saving Your Future. It's 86 pages of the basic principles of financial education. But you must read so that you can understand the concepts. Along with that, then I want to make sure that you get this. This is the workbook. This is the workbook. So when you're taking these classes, you can write it down. You can make it plain. Now you have something that you can go back and you can look at to say, you know what? I remember Tony telling me this. I don't want people to make decisions based on what auntie and uncle told them years ago. I don't want them to make decisions based on what your friend's telling you at work at the water cooler, because 9 times out of 10, they don't know either.
Facts.
They don't know either. So I want to share with you ladies really quickly is, yes, there is an intro, but listen to this. Workshop number 1, building savings and wealth. 2, increasing your cash flow and managing your debt. 3, preparing for property protection. And then number 4, your health and your wealth. Number 5 is understanding asset accumulation strategies. And number 6 is fulfilling your long-term goals. And then we have the bonus one. You know, as a registered Social Security analyst, we do what's called our RSSA. That's just helping people understand Social Security. Social Security is a 27-page manual. And in order for me to really, get that designation, I took a 4-hour exam.
Wow.
Even when our retirees or persons who are getting ready to retire, they do not understand. You cannot call Social Security and ask them for advice. That is not their job to give you the advice on what you should do. So my job is to make sure that people know how to optimize their retirement. How do you get the most out of it for your retirement? And it goes back to planning, ladies. I just want to make sure that people have the planning, the resources. We say something in the industry and we say, if you don't have a plan, then you plan to fail.
Yes.
And I don't want anybody to fail.
And that's everyone.
Yes. We have to plan. You have to plan for it. So, prepare and create a plan that you can see through. And it doesn't matter. People ask me, well, Tony, when is the best time to start? Today.
I know that's right.
Today.
So how long are the workshops?
The workshops are just about 1 hour.
1 hour. So during your lunch break?
On your lunch and learn with me. Yes, you can do a lunch and learn at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock if you're on Eastern Standard Time. But you know what? It's all about making the decisions, ladies. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
People do what they want to do. They make the time for what they want to make time for, because we will plan for a weekend, but we're not going to plan for our future.
I love it. I love it. And I want us to change that concept and start thinking about our future, because if we don't think about our future, our kids won't have a future. They'll repeat the same cycle of living paycheck to paycheck. And I get it. Even if you're living paycheck to paycheck, you still have to have financial literacy.
Absolutely. Yes.
Thank you so much, Tony. I appreciate it.
And I really feel like the college children, the children just finishing high school, could really benefit from this, because if they're going off to college, they have to learn some responsibility financially.
Absolutely.
And that will be the perfect opportunity to start, because a lot of us weren't taught that.
Absolutely.
Like you said, it was passed down from generation to generation.
Absolutely. And you know what, Miss Morningstar, let me tell you something. It starts at home.
Right.
It's not the university's really responsibility.
Mm-mm.
It's the parents' responsibility. So, okay, I get it. We didn't have the resources, but the resources are available now. So that's
Yeah.
why I always tell people, you teach your children. We teach us.
Yes.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
teach us. We don't wait for anybody else to teach us.
They're not going to teach us.
They're not
No,
going to teach us.
they
So
don't want us to
you
be
teach us.
efficient like this, right?
Absolutely not.
Mm-mm.
Why do you think it's not in schools?
Exactly.
If they
Seriously?
wanted this to be in schools, this would be in schools. Yes, we've been to many universities. We've been to Harvard University. We've been to Stanford, Columbia. The Ivy League schools, they don't even have the information. Let me give you ladies some statistics. When we talk about money in schools, our kids go to college with zero debt. We have all of these graduates, they just graduated high school, they graduate in college, but now they're concerned of if they have a job or not. But they went into college with zero debt. But now they're coming out with all of this debt.
And it's going to take them a lifetime to pay it off.
And it takes a lifetime to pay it off. Do you know that student loan debt has surpassed your credit card and your automobile debt?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm
But we
I'm
have
looking
we
now.
have to be financially literate in order to survive this, because again, they won't teach it. And I'm so glad, things happen for a reason. I'm so glad that we went to the expo, and I'm so
Mhm.
glad that we connected with you, because our community needs this. What I like
Absolutely.
to do is I like to put some tips on our front page, and
Sure.
so that people can actually read it, and then a link straight, into your profile, so that people can sign up for these workshops.
Absolutely.
Now,
Absolutely.
Tony has her personal information, but she's going to go ahead and add the National Campaign for Financial Literacy, so you guys can go out there and register. You click on the link. You go to Our Plugs LLC. Click on the link and register for. I know I'm going to do it. This will
I
be a
Absolutely.
lesson
am
learned for
definitely.
myself, because although I'm in finance, it doesn't hurt to continue to learn.
Absolutely.
I'm in
Absolutely.
finance every day, but I'm
Mhm.
still learning. And I've been in finance for 30 years, and I'm still learning. So
Mhm.
if you want to get ahead, and not just you want your family to have
Yes.
a legacy, please reach out to Tony and get registered, and take the workshop. It's free.
It's
Come on,
free.
you guys, it's
Yeah.
free.
Yeah. It just
Yeah.
costs you some time. And I tell people, those are the things that the one thing that you will never get back is your
It's
time. Is your time.
Amen.
So
I
take
said every day.
advantage of it. And guess what? Time is equivalent to money.
It is.
yes.
Mhm.
Yes, it is. We want
Yeah.
to thank you so much, Tony, for coming in. I would like to continue this discussion. Maybe have you stop in once a month. And okay, we did the intro. It'll be on YouTube so people can actually see it. But bring you back next month so you can take us to the next step.
Absolutely. I would love to, collaborate with you ladies and,
Absolutely.
and
Yeah.
make sure that your listening audience that can get the information that they need so that they can make better financial decisions.
Yes, ma'am. That's
Yeah,
how we do it.
Yes.
absolutely.
That's why we are
Absolutely.
community based,
I
and
love it.
for the community. Go ahead,
Exactly.
Miss Morningstar. Go ahead, honey.
No, I'm just excited because I'm definitely gonna be signing up for a class or two or three or four.
I'm gonna do all seven.
Because yeah,
Absolutely. You
they're
you
being
take all seven, and I'm going to make sure that you all and the listening audience that I'm going to prepare a certificate for you
oh
because I
yes.
I want people to feel empowered. I want people to know that
Yep.
they can make some better financial decisions and that they too can retire with dignity and leave a legacy of generational wealth. But if you don't know how, let me show you.
Is this a certain age group for
You know
this?
what I recommend is for everybody, especially, I would say high school and up. But
Okay.
again, my target audience really is 18 and above, or at least,
Okay.
college age students. But you're never too young to learn, right?
Okay.
About
You're
money.
never you're never
Yeah,
too you're never too young. You're never too old. Now is the time.
I definitely want to send my daughter. She's 17, but I want to send her
Absolutely.
in. She'll be a senior this year in high school, so I want to get her on the thinking pathway of financial
You know
responsibility.
what I encourage all parents to do? You get a copy of the Saving Your Future book from me.
Mhm.
I'm going to make sure that you guys have the link where they can get this. And let me tell you something. If these young kids, if they read this as a summer lesson,
Oh,
Their
yes.
life will never
Yeah.
be the same because they're not going to learn this anywhere else. I can honestly tell you, even when my own daughter was in college, I would ask her about some of the concepts. She maybe knew one or two, but for the most part, that was it. It was just very basic. So I definitely would love for your, daughter to read it, and then some resources. I would love to put some additional resources out there for people, because one thing about finances, and DJ Kitty, you and I both know that most people, they steer away. They shy away from it because they feel that it's over their head. But we're going to talk to you just like we having a conversation now, so
Yeah.
that you can understand.
Mm-hmm.
Make it plain, simple, and easy for you to understand.
Yes, ma'am.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Tony,
Thank
you
you.
are our first guest from the Black Expo. So
Oh, thank
thank you
you.
You
so,
are.
so
I really appreciate it. It's an honor and a pleasure to sit here with you ladies, and just I've listened to you guys, and I said, oh my gosh, the energy is incredible. I love the fact that how you guys are together, and I look forward to collaborating with you and helping your community, and let's do some great things. Let's
absolutely.
Thank you,
change many,
Tony.
many
That's
lives.
amazing. Yeah.
Yes,
Thank you so much, Tony. We appreciate you. Now, we're gonna go ahead and take a quick commercial break and bring our next guest up, but I don't want you to leave. You can hang out.
I want to hang out.
Yes, so we'll
Okay.
bring you back. We've got some funny
It's
topics.
Fun Friday.
It's Fun Friday. Thank you again, once
You're
again,
more
you
than
guys.
welcome.
This was Tony Sanders from National Campaign for Financial Literacy, and she is an amazing asset to our community. Please sign up. It's the right thing to do, not just for you, but for your family and your grandkids, because them grands, they tug at your heart. But we have
Yes.
to make sure that the most important thing, that they'll be okay even when we're not here. Oh, that was kind of morbid. Y'all stand by. Y'all stand
But it's
by.
the truth. It's
It's
the
the
truth.
truth.
It's
Yes.
the truth.
Tell the truth, shame the devil.
Yeah.
You are listening to Our Place, the Community Connection. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break.
And I'd like you to do one more thing for me. Hold up two fingers. This is you, and this is me, and the space that exists between us should be filled with value.
Equal, a global human initiative, and its value identity model.
Opalme Simplistic Beauty is hair care and skin care in a bottle. Take a quick survey and let us design your own formula. Go to ourplugs.com, look for Opalme Simplistic Beauty, and we can get your formula out to you as soon as possible. We hope to hear from you soon. Have a great day.
Hi, everyone. My name is Ashley Middleton, life and executive leadership coach and owner of Radiate Coaching and Development, where we provide transformational, strength-based coaching and mentorship. My goal specifically is to support you in identifying your mission, your vision, and your values that help you take your power back as you are building your career. Whether it's within or outside of the corporate world, my goal is to really empower you in making decisions that work well for you. So if you want to reach out to me, by all means, you can email me at radiate@midspiration.com or check out my website at radiatecoaching.com.
And we are back. You are listening to Our Plugs, the Community Connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. It is Friday. We had great conversation with Tony Sanders. I am so looking forward to listening to these workshops and making sure that I'm doing what I need to do in order to make sure these boys, these grandsons of mine, will be straight, and that's what's important. But it's time to mix it up a tad bit. Let's go ahead and bring to the stage the two lovely ladies, Miss Cece and Miss KK. They are here
Hey,
to
y'all.
talk about, let's see, what are y'all talking about today? Oh, reality TV. Oh my goodness.
We gossiping again, y'all.
Gossiping again. We're
Hey,
gossiping again.
Gossiping. How's everyone doing today?
Good. Happy Friday. Yeah.
Happy
Friday.
We are great because we are on Friday. So we are
Right.
fabulous.
Yes. Happy Friday. Good morning, KK. Good morning, Cece. So today we are talking about reality TV. We left off yesterday, and I think me and Miss Morningstar, we kind of took over with all our questions. We had so many questions because we don't watch reality TV.
We don't get to talk about it, so it was exciting.
We're gonna hush and let y'all go ahead and take up. So what do y'all have for us today?
Well, before we get started, I had a couple of fun questions I wanted to ask. There's some would you rather questions.
Oh Lord.
So,
Yvonne, go ahead.
Would you rather work overtime with an annoying boss or spend a full day with your mother-in-law?
Oh God.
You know your mother-in-law is gonna see this, right?
Overtime, of course.
Well, I would choose my mother-in-law. She's no longer here, but if she was here with us, I would choose to hang out with her because she was kind of fun. We used to have a good time.
Oh, that's sweet. That's good.
I would choose my mother-in-law because Big Mama was a sweet, sweet lady.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, annoying boss, you can have that. I don't care about the money at all. Those annoying bosses.
I ain't trying to do it.
No, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Okay, what's the next one, KK?
The next one is: would you rather wear the same socks for a month or the same underwear for a week?
Ew.
I'm rolling with the socks. I'm rolling with the socks.
I'm rolling with the socks.
Yeah, it's got to be the socks.
So y'all rather smell like feet than?
Yes.
Okay.
My feet don't stink.
My feet don't stink either.
I'm just. Those are the two fun questions I had to start.
Okay, that was a good icebreaker.
Icebreaker. Yes. Okay, so what do we have in the reality world? Who are we starting with first?
Let's see. Do you watch Housewives of Beverly Hills?
No. But go ahead. Somebody out there in the radio land, they're probably watching. I just don't have time to watch it. But go ahead.
Well, I just wanted to touch on that Erica Jane. Her husband, Tom Girardi, who is 86 years old, just got 7 years in jail.
86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 90.
What him do?
I believe
he stole his client's money.
Yes.
Why can't y'all keep your hands off of people's stuff?
Now, why you wait?
Millions and millions of dollars.
Millions.
Why you wait till you 86 to start being a criminal?
Well, he didn't wait till 86. He just got caught at 86.
That's right. He just got caught. Yes. So we'll see if he lasts the 7 years.
He was trying to say he had dementia or something, allegedly.
And they still gave him time.
And they gave him like a psych eval, and they were like, "No, sir, you're fine."
He's like, how old is Erica? I think she's like 51 or 52.
How long have they been married?
I think they were married for at least 10 years, if not a little longer than that.
So she was in her
probably
40s,
longer.
He was in his 70s.
Yeah, maybe.
Ew. Ew.
Hey.
Worms.
What's his name right now that's going through that?
Tom Girardi.
No, somebody else is going through
Bill Belichick.
Oh, yes.
With the young girl.
Yes. Yeah.
They were just talking about, and you know that the news is all over him for that, but I ain't gonna take over, y'all. Go.
And they
Look, she could be his great granddaughter. It's a little
yes, literally. She could be the great granddaughter. It's disgusting.
It is disgusting. It's disgusting.
Worms. Okay. That's gross.
So that was that on that. Cece, do you watch Basketball Wives?
I usually do. I'm a little bit behind on this season, but I'm kind of keeping up with everything through like Instagram and threads. There's, always something with Evelyn and Jen.
Always something with Evelyn and Jen. So I saw it this past weekend. And so Jen, apparently she got married in Paris first, and then they went to Vegas. And I mean, they were in this little chapel. I don't know if you've seen the little chapels all over Vegas. If you've been there, you understand these little bitty churches that look like You know, they belong somewhere out in the country in the rural areas.
Some of them have drive-throughs.
Yes, some of them have drive-throughs.
So y'all just sit in the car and get married?
Yeah, it's
What?
Vegas.
Yeah,
It's Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas and only in Vegas.
I ain't surprised. So Evelyn is still on the show, huh?
She was gone for a while, but she's back. I think Shawnee just loves her, honestly.
And Shawnee was actually on there this weekend.
Shawnee? Wow.
Now I don't.
She lives here in Houston, you know.
She lives in Houston?
Yes,
Shawnee does.
Uh-huh.
Is she married to a pastor?
She's married to a pastor. They have a church right out on 59, right before you get to Bush.
I did not know it was here.
Y'all.
I thought that was on the
They
West
have a
Coast.
church.
They have
So let me get this straight. She is praising the Lord on Sundays, but then she has a show where the girls are fighting and cussing each other out and talking bad about each other.
Yes, and we thank the Lord for this entertainment.
Woo! No.
Shawnee. Okay.
All right, Shawnee.
She's rarely on the show, but yes, she does have the show.
And she's the first lady.
She's the first. Shawnee, if you listen, I know you listening, girl. Come on to the show. We gotta talk. We got questions.
We should go visit the church.
Yeah.
You said it. Where is it at?
It's on 59.
By Bush.
By Bush, right before.
North side. Okay.
I know exactly what church it is. I was watching it being built when I worked out that way. But okay, I'm gonna keep my comments to myself. Yeah. Shawnee, come on to the show, girl. I got questions. All right.
Evelyn's baby daddy also lives here, Carl Crawford.
Oh, he does? Okay, so he moved from, because he was living in LA, I believe, right?
Yeah, no, he's here. Yeah. Did you know that Megan Thee Stallion was signed to his like record label or something like that? I read that yesterday.
I didn't know.
Oh, I thought so. That must be before. Well, she's with Rock Nation, right?
Yeah, so this was like before she really like.
Okay, yeah.
Blew up. They fell out over something, and so they parted ways.
I didn't had a label.
Yeah.
Everybody has a label. All of us.
I don't have a label.
I don't either.
Yeah. Obviously, it's not hard to get one. So, hey.
Evidently.
Well, we TikTok creators.
Yeah. So
radio broadcast.
Jen got married, and then she in overseas somewhere. Where'd you say, Paris?
Paris, and then they got married here in Vegas, and it was. Once they walked in, everybody was like, oh, no, this is not like Jen. She's bougie and, likes all this high class, fancy stuff. And this little old chapel was dusty. And
so the people from the cast went to her wedding in Vegas?
Some of them, not all of them.
She didn't invite everybody.
Yeah.
So was Jackie there?
Brandy. Jackie and Brandy went.
So what are they assuming? Is she in love? Is that why is she really in love?
That's what it looks like.
Okay.
I think she doesn't want to admit she's wrong. That's my take on it.
She doesn't want to admit what now?
That she's wrong. That guy's kind of like
shady,
sketchy, like he's a felon.
She like them thugs. Okay.
I don't know. I think her picker's off. She always dates like these guys that are like kind of
boys with the cap.
He is a felon. I don't know right now what. I don't know. I can't gauge him. I guess I've missed a few episodes, so I can't just gauge, exactly how I feel about him yet.
So, Jackie and who went to the Brandy?
Brandy.
So Jackie and Brandy are
and friends. Two other ladies went.
And now they're friends with Jen.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. What's the other girl's name? She used to hang out with Brandy all the time. She had 3 kids.
Oh my gosh. It starts with the M.
Malaysia,
yes.
She's not on the show anymore.
No, she's not.
What happened to Malaysia?
She moved out to Atlanta.
Didn't her and Jackie used to stay into it?
They did. Jackie stays into it with everybody.
With everybody. That's why I said I know
Yes.
Jackie had to be the one with going to, like, this is dusty, you know, because she's real. You know how she is. I'm pretty sure she's the same way with her crazy behind.
And you know, Jackie's daughter is on there this season, so she kind of keeps her. She calls her out on stuff.
Jackie's daughter is on there.
Her daughter is on basketball.
Which daughter?
She's married to?
The second daughter, not the
one that she doesn't claim.
No, she claims this. However, her daughter is married, but Jackie's never met her husband. I don't know how that works. I don't.
Jackie's never met her son-in-law?
Mm-mm.
Wow.
Because the daughter's like, you're crazy.
Yeah. Well, she is. And Doug and Jackie, are they still married? Are they getting a divorce? Are they back together? Did she find out that Doug just doesn't like her? Or
I believe they are getting a divorce, but nobody's talked about it yet on the show.
Wow.
How can Doug? I mean, Doug, how can he like her? She crazy.
She is a bit touched.
She put up with her a long time. And he's so mellow and laid back.
Yes, very laid back and mellow and demure. And she's just all over the place, wanting to fight 1 minute, and the next minute I'm hot. Girl, she gave me a headache. That's why I stopped watching. Anxiety. No, thank you.
Well, didn't they live in separate cities for a long time?
They've been living separate for a long time.
Separate lives. He's with his other family. Allegedly, Jackie, don't come for me, girl. Don't
girl,
play
she
with
will
me.
Find you.
Girl, she don't want the smoke. Anywho, so is Jackie now friends with everybody, or is she going after somebody? Because it's always a fight.
Right now she's friends, but they did show a clip of what's to come next week, and I think she is going to be fighting someone. I didn't catch who it was. I need to go for that.
Can y'all tell us what times and the days these shows come on? Maybe our listening audience who might be intrigued may want to catch an episode or two.
I stream everything, so
okay.
I am sorry, I'm not a good source for that.
You guys will have to Google it because
it's like Monday and Tuesday night, because they do show they'll show
I stream too, so
yeah.
I don't know. I don't
what streaming source does it come on?
I watch it on YouTube TV.
YouTube, okay.
And it's on VH1.
Okay. VH1. All right.
So that's Basketball Wives. Did that one the one lady, she was a DJ. She was from Dallas.
Oh, Duffy?
Duffy.
He's not on anymore.
That's how long it's been for me,
But she just had another baby, another little girl.
Oh, did she? Okay, that's good.
That's cute. That is good. Yeah, little girl. I'm jealous. Okay, so we did Basketball Wives. We've done the man who's sentenced a life sentence because he's 86. He got 7 years. Good luck to you, sir. He might get a pardon.
Well, with the drama that's taking fold right now in the Decepticon house, I don't know if his mind is on that.
Yeah,
true.
Yeah,
about to get out.
Yeah, Frank is pretty tied up right now.
He is.
I have to wait on an update for Real Housewives of the West Wing.
That's a good one. Real Housewives of the West Wing.
Yes.
So let's get into Atlanta, because I have questions. So I sent you guys something that I saw from Kenya. She's basically begging for her job back. Have y'all
trying to get back on the show? I don't know if that's her only source of income right now, but she's trying to get back on the show. She's apologized to everyone, including Brittany.
Well, you should never doxed her. Go ahead.
She never should have done. But today, Britt did. So first of all, today was the filming of the reunion. Britt did not attend.
Oh, she did not. Okay.
She didn't attend. And on her Instagram, she posted that after actually looking at the picture that Kenya had blown up, that it's not her in that picture.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it wasn't her in those like graphic pictures.
What?
At least that's her story now.
You lost your job on a person who wasn't even the person you was trying to dox.
And
now that is a dumb way to lose your job. Wow.
I know. That's just
we'll have to stay tuned to see if that's actually true, though.
Where is
It's
she
sad.
by Sheree? I am still looking for her line.
Joggers.
Joggers, spring, summer. I'm still looking for her line of clothes. Y'all know me. I've been shopping with Miss Morningstar, daily, all the time. Miss Morningstar, have you seen the line from She by Sheree?
I actually forgot that she had a clothing line. That was a long time ago. So I didn't even know she was still going for it. Wow.
I think you should have a fashion show so maybe she could see
How you do it?
How
How
you do it?
low budget people who actually keep
Normal
it going
people.
for 5 years or more. Because I've been around for 5 years, and I'm like, well, she Sheree, that was a while ago.
Yes.
And it never dropped, huh?
Never.
Did you guys ever see her on Traders? She did a season on Traders, and she was like not the Sheree that we would see on like Housewives of Atlanta. She was like really quiet and very like subdued and wouldn't like get involved in drama. Like the whole season, I'm like, where is Sheree?
She was around some different people.
I guess maybe in Scotland she was just rolling different, but
wow.
Phaedra was on that show as well one season. I think she won, if I'm not mistaken.
no, ultimately she didn't win.
Oh, she didn't? Okay.
But she got really close. She was a trader, and they didn't find her out till almost the very end.
Mm-hmm.
What is? I don't even know what that is.
Traders. So they get like all these reality stars like from different shows like Survivor, Big Brother. So I don't watch Survivor or Big Brother, anything like if it's on CBS, I probably don't watch it. But they put them all on a show. It airs on Peacock, and they like compete for 250,000. And the premise is that there's 3 people that are traders, and they're killing people off every week.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to guess who the traders are. You have to like figure out who it is, like who's acting funny, like
That's why she seemed quiet. She kind of
but she wasn't even a trader. And she when they finally got down to figuring out that it was Phaedra when the week that she got voted out, you could tell that she really struggled to vote for her friend.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
And then they voted her off. So.
These reality shows they have came up with a lot of different
twist.
Yes, traitors. And then you have to kill the person off. I'm like, what?
They come up.
Did she ever finish building her house? She did. Chateau Sheree.
However, I don't know if she ever finished the basement, but the house was built and it was very pretty.
Who is it? Sheree?
Sheree. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is it in Atlanta?
Chateau Sheree.
Isn't it like down the street from Kenya?
Okay.
It is, and I will tell you, I went out there
Are they in Buckhead?
a year ago, and I saw Sheree's. So it's hilly, but it's funny the way it looks because Sheree's big mansion is like up here, and then you see Kenya's house down in
the valley.
It's just funny the way it looks. Like Sheree's house could probably eat her house, but anyway.
As long as they pay the mortgage, I guess.
Sheree was married to a football player, right?
She was.
Yeah.
And he was mean when he first came on.
Had a show where he admitted to being abusive, and
Bob Whitfield.
He was abusive.
Yes.
He looks like he was abusive. He was kind of mean, like to her, and I was just like,
he's kind of touched.
He does look a little touched, but it could be from the football hit,
That's true.
Allegedly, I don't know. Yeah. I just know that he looked kind of rough. Remember when Kenya was dating that guy and he came and broke out the windows out of her garage and she was damsel in distress. Oh my God, he's trying to break into my house. He's trying, girl, hush.
A nice looking young man acting crazy like that.
He wanted to be on the show.
Mm-hmm.
He was promised a season on the show. But
he was promised 8 episodes.
Oh my goodness.
People they go wild for I guess for shows, I don't know. People do the craziest things. So we did Basketball Wives.
Yes.
We did Housewives of Atlanta. We
That's
did.
it right now for the reality.
Okay, so I do have a couple. I have 2 questions. 3. Potomac. Whatever happened to them? Did they just go away?
No,
They're
they're still
filming right
on.
now.
Yes,
Oh,
they're off. Yeah.
okay.
And Karen's, she got sentenced to a year in jail for drunk driving.
Karen went to prison.
She needs a pardon just like the Chrisleys.
She
That's all I'm saying.
She does.
What's she going to prison for?
Drunk driving.
Girl, she's like on her 4th DUI.
Yeah.
She didn't know how to call.
Now I'm out of this loop, y'all, because I don't know nothing about.
She had an
DJ.
accident. She
But
hit a
this-
tree. Was it a
So
tree?
far,
or
she
fence
sounds
or
like a
whatever?
drunk.
I think it was a tree, yeah. But she was trying to say that she mixed alcohol with her antidepressants. It was a little bit bogus.
Are these Potomac? Is that in Michigan?
Maryland, like
Maryland.
the DC area.
Okay. I mean, I've seen the infomercial before. Whatever. They look real bougie.
Yeah.
Girl, broke bougie.
Right.
Well, right now, Ashley and Giselle are on Love Hotel on Bravo. It's airing on Bravo right now.
Yes, it is. Love Hotel.
Ashley's no longer married?
No.
Oh, what happened to her?
But did she say they haven't signed the papers? It's not finalized. I think.
I think she said at the last reunion they did finally sign it. And then, like, in the state of Virginia, it's like another 30 days or something.
Okay.
They have 1 child?
2.
2. Oh, 2
2
kids.
boys.
Mhm.
All right. I knew her husband was very strange. He was very odd.
Yes.
I
Yes.
think he liked whatever.
Everything.
Anywho, he was different. He was different.
But he had this, huh?
Yes.
Where the money resides. Where the money resides. Then, my next question would be like, okay, Stevie J, come to the front of the room.
What did Stevie J do? I didn't hear it.
Jay and Diddy are homeboys. Is that how you put it? I seen a video and I'm disturbed. Stevie, Jocelyn, did you notice Stevie got down like that? Okay. All right. I have to
Send
remember
us that
it's
video.
the morning
so we can
show.
Investigate as well.
But he in the indictment, so
Oh, he is in the indictment.
he was in the paperwork. At least the initial paperwork that I had saw, they had pictures.
Oh, pictures.
Like the one with Diddy with that wig on.
What?
You ever seen the picture with Diddy in the wig? Lord,
Very strange.
this is a morning show.
people. Very
I
strange.
feel like if I Google it, I'm gonna mess up my algorithm for some
You
reason.
are.
I'm
Use a different device.
Stevie J gonna see his day. It's coming.
Yes.
It's coming.
Because he was abusive also to
Yes.
to Eve.
He was.
He was to Eve, yeah, back in the day. Eve got away from that. I'm so glad she got away
Real
from it.
quick.
Yes.
I mean, but he was mad because he wanted to be with his boyfriend. Anywho,
Allegedly.
He did. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it, but if that's what you do,
I mean,
be
if that's
true to
what
who
you
you
do, but
are.
you don't have
Stop
to.
it.
Yeah, you don't have to demean and hurt women because you want to go be with your boyfriend. Just go be with your boyfriend.
Exactly.
My last question was, what's going on? Okay, I don't know who. I think they're in Florida somewhere. It's Trina. What's going on with that? I've seen pictures. Trina
I really don't watch much. This Love and Hip Hop Miami, I believe.
Oh, Trina's on Love and Hip Hop Miami, really? I met
Trina
Trina before.
That's I've met
Trina is a homegirl. Like
She's
when
cool.
I tell you I met Trina back in 2003, I want to say, when I was in Miami Beach, as me and some friends for like spring break, and we was partying. And Trina was in the club, you know, that's her home. She was in the club we were in. When I tell you, she hung with us all night, danced with us on the floor, brought us to VIP. We was back there with Cash Money and all of them. And you know, we was back there being fans. And didn't want to get security to kick us out. But yes, Trina, for our evening spent with Trina, we had a ball.
I met Trina in 2008 or 9, whenever they came to the Super Bowl in Houston.
Okay.
And I met her and T.I., and we had a lot of fun. She's real sweet.
Very
She's
down to
real
earth.
down to earth, real cool. it was shocking to see her on, you know, the reality show, because it's not really I couldn't tell, you know, that that's their reality, because she didn't act like that when she was hanging out. She's just normal.
So how was she on reality TV? Now, I don't know nothing about it.
They just, to me,
I don't really watch it a lot.
They do a lot of arguing.
They do.
That's part of the show, I feel.
And I think that's the only reason why it, you know, the show has, all of these shows have stuck around, because people don't want to see girls just hanging out.
They want to see the fight.
They want to see, and then it's drama and trauma, and I get anxiety, so no thank you. But I will listen to the gossip, because I'm still a girl. What happened?
And sometimes it just don't be a good look. It don't be.
It's not a good look. It's not a good look.
We all know this, but we still like the entertainment, you know.
That's right. Like a train wreck that you cannot turn away from.
It's entertainment.
Yes, mindless entertainment, and it's
But we be sitting back at our bougie house. It's like, girl, I wouldn't act like that.
Ain't no way. You get me on TV acting like that, and then I'm dating you, and then you hanging out with Diddy and baby oil. No, is a complete sentence.
Yes, it is.
2025 is gonna be very revealing. It has been already.
Do we have? Because it's only been 3 weeks of this trial, right? So we got at least 5 more weeks. 4?
Is it 3 or 4? I think it's 4. Week 4.
I done lost count, but 4.
I don't think the prosecution has even rested yet.
No, it hasn't.
Not
but
yet.
They are bringing in, from what I'm hearing, they're bringing in either tomorrow or Monday a witness that is, no one knows who it is, but they say that it is explosive.
Oh boy.
So I don't. How much worse can it get?
Did you hear? Did you hear that the judge had to threaten Diddy?
Yes, because he was
and tell him
at the jury,
stop making eye contact with the jury. Are you lost your mind, man? So you sitting up here trying to make eye contact, trying to, you know, kind of wink or whatever at the jury.
Probably trying to pass him a paper bag with 100,000 in it.
Bribing the jury, and the judge said he do it one more time, he will not be allowed in this courtroom any longer. Whoa. She was dead serious. She said, "Let me catch him."
And Cassie's friend was up there. Was it today or yesterday?
The one that he hung
a couple days ago. He hung over the balcony.
She was over there. She was on there today or yesterday also.
Yeah.
But yes,
was it yesterday? Okay.
Yes,
she had a 2-day
over a balcony.
And she said at the time she weighed about 100 pounds, so she was very scared because he just came behind her and grabbed her and
said she had night terrors from it.
I still have
terrors, like 30,000.
Yes,
he paid her.
Yeah,
all he do was he was just throwing money out to people.
Just throwing money.
I blame his mama, and that ain't alleged. I blame his mama. I mean, it's a learned behavior. I don't care what anyone says. They need to, you know, look, Miss Janice, come to the front of the room and don't
Janice know more than what we know right now.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm sure if she didn't know when it started, she's seen some things at some time, so she could have said something.
And you know,
there's something that I could say, but I'm not going to say it because it's a morning show. But what I've investigated is disgusting, and his mama is, if true, allegedly, if true, baby, you need to be sitting right next to him. We are at the end of the show. I want to bring Miss Tony back up.
Okay.
Go ahead and bring her back up so we can say our farewell. It's been a great week. I want to thank you, Tony. Go ahead, Miss Morningstar.
Go ahead, Miss Tony.
Okay. I want to thank you, Tony, for showing up and giving us the opportunity to get our finances straight. I will be signing up for workshops, lunch and learn. And I want to thank.
Well, I was listening.
Absolutely. And I want to thank KK and CC for entertaining information on things that I don't pay attention to because I'm busy with other things. So thank you, ladies, for coming in. And of course, my co-host, Miss Morningstar. So Mrs. Tony, any last words?
You know what? I was back here just having a good old time with you guys again. Thank you for the opportunity to share about the National Campaign for Financial Literacy. Now is the time that we all need to really make some decisions and get our finances in order. And I look forward to the collaboration. And please do, connect with me on all social media platforms. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and even TikTok.
Yay.
Yeah.
AKA
All right.
toxic.
Okay, KK. Any last words, honey?
Just thanks again for having us. And anytime you all want to have a good laugh, because laughter is good for the soul. I know there's so many serious things going on in the world today, so some laughter is good. So I'm always ready to come on when you want us to come again. Sorry.
Thank you, KK. Go ahead, CC.
I just want to say thank you for having us on. Anytime you need this useless information that's taking up space in my head, I am available.
Thank you so much, CC. And my sister, go ahead.
Now, we just appreciate each and every one of you guys. Y'all, listening audience, the chat, thank you all for being always here. And yes, we do need this detox. We go through a lot through the week, work between our Black jobs, our work jobs, and our buffoonery of a government we have. Yes, and I choose my words lightly on this.
Yes. Watch it.
I do, but we need this. So thank you guys for coming through, and thank you, Tony, for the information. I can't wait to sign up for some classes. So
absolutely. So ladies, stay right there. Don't drop. You have listened to Our Plugs, the Community Connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. You guys in Holly Springs and in Memphis, Tennessee, and in the chat, please have a wonderful weekend. We will see you guys back again on Monday. Thank you. Hey, y'all, it's DJ Kitty
and Miss Morningstar.
We are here from Our Plugs, the Community Connection, and we will be your new morning host on WKRA 92.7 The Change.
Yes, we will be broadcasting Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time.
We'll also be streaming on YouTube at Our Plugs LLC.
Be sure to tune in.
Hey, y'all.